welcome back to my channel. Totally, it's a guide to learner here. This is Sriparna. I hope you all are doing good. In my last session on education, we had already discussed that one of the most interesting chapter of education, that is communications, and which is also very important in UGC Net examination. So today we are going to discuss some MCQs on research aptitude. So if you have missed my previous sessions, so please go and check it once. I hope this session will be a very helpful session to everyone, and all previous sessions links are available in my first comment and my description box. So let's begin the session and move on the main slide. So the first question is, which is the main objective of research? So there are four options. The first option is to review the literature. Second option is to summarize what is already known. Third one is to get an academic degree. And the fourth one is to discover new facts or to make fresh interpretation of known facts. So basically, objectives of research. Research means to find something. Okay, so one of the most important objective of research, that is option number D, to discover new facts or to make fresh interpretation of known facts. So option number D is the correct answer. So now going to the second question, identify the incorrect statement. Okay, not correct one. Identify the incorrect statements. So going to the next slide. So here we can see the four options of these particular questions. So options are: a hypothesis is made on the basis of limited evidence as a starting point for further investigation. Second option is: a hypothesis is a basis for reasoning without any assumption of its truth. Hypothesis is a proposed explanation for a phenomenon. And last one, that is scientific hypothesis, is a scientific theory. So, we have already told the second question is identify the incorrect statement. So, A, B, C, three sentences are correct one. Okay. So, option number D, scientific hypothesis is a scientific theory. This is not the correct one. So, this is the correct answer for this particular question. So, now move on to the third question. Arrange the following steps of research in the correct sequence. Okay, so basically this question is related to the steps of research, and we have already told what are the basic steps of research in my previous session on research aptitude. So please, if you have any doubt on it, so please go and check it once. I think it will be a really helpful session to you. So now move on to the options. Okay, we have already told the options are what are the steps of research, so we have to rearrange. Okay, so there are four options. First option is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. 1 minute. So we have already told there are some steps of research here, and we have four options. The first one is, so here we can see some steps of research. Okay, So there are four options. The first option is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the second one is 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, and 6. Option number C is 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and option number D is 2, 1, 4, 3, 5, 6. So our correct answer is 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6. So option number B is the correct answer. Okay. So first option, the listing of research problems. So the first step of research, that is listing of research problem. Second one is so first option is identification of research problem. So this is the first step. The second step is listing of research problem. So option number 2. Now going to the option number 4. Okay, so 4 is methodology. So first step is identification of research problem. Second step is listing of research problem. Third step, that is methodology. Okay, the fourth stage, that is collection of data. Okay, and 5 is data analysis, and this is the fifth step of research, and sixth step, that is result and discussion. I think this is clear. Identification of the research problem, after that listing of research problem, after that methodology, after that collection of data, after that data analysis and results and discussion. So option number B is the correct answer. So now move on to the next question. So the next question is, good research ethics means. So what is the basic meaning of research ethics? So first option, not disclosing the holdings of share or stocks in a company that sponsors your research. Option number B is assigning a particular research problem to one PhD or research student only. Option number C is discussing with your colleagues confidential data from a research paper that you are reviewing for an academic journal. And option number D is submitting the same research manuscript for publishing in more than one journal. Okay, so the correct answer, that is option number B. Okay, so good research ethics means assigning a particular research problem to one PhD or research student only. So option number B is the correct answer. So now move on to the next question. So here we can see the fifth question of the session, that is, which one of the following is an indication of the quality of a research journal. So what thing indicates the quality of the research journal? There are four options: impact factor, 8 index, G index, and I-10 index. So impact factor indicates the quality of a research journal. So that's why option number A, impact factor, is the correct answer. So now going to the next question. A research paper is a brief report of research work based on primary data, secondary data, both primary and secondary data, and none of the above. Okay, so obviously a research paper is a brief report of research work based on both primary and secondary data. So option number C is the correct answer for this particular question, and this is the answer of the previous question. So now move on to the next question. Which of the following phrases is not relevant to describe the meaning of research as a process? So we all know that what is the basic meaning of research, and we have already told that part. So basically, research, meaning of research as a process, describes a trial error process. Okay, so option number C is the correct answer. So which of the following phrases is not relevant? This is the most important word in this question. Not relevant. Okay. So obviously we all know that meaning of research is systematic activity, objective observations, and problem solving. So all words, all phrases are related with the meaning of research, but trial error process is not relevant, not related to describe the meaning of research. So that's why option number C is the correct answer. And now going to the next question. Which one of the following methods serves to measure the correlation between two variables. So, which method helps to measure correlation between two variables? Okay, so now going to the options in the next slide. So there are four options: scatter diagram, frequency distribution, two-way table, and coefficient of rank correlation. And we obviously, option number D is the correct answer, because which method helps to measure the correlation between two variables. So scatter diagram is not related to correlation. Frequency distribution and two-way table are not related with the correlation of the between two variables. So obviously coefficient of the rank correlation is related with the correlation between two variables. So option number D is the correct answer. Now move on to the next question. Field work based research is classified as empirical research, historical research, experimental research, and biographical research. Obviously, fieldwork based research is classified as option number B, historical research. It is not related to the empirical, experimental, and biographical. Okay, so fieldwork based research is classified as historical research. Okay, and we have already told what do you mean by a historical research. So please go and check it once if you have any doubt on it. So now move on to the 10th question. Which one of the following is the most comprehensive source of population data? Okay, so now move on to the options. So the options are National Family Health Services, survey. So NF, sorry, HS. Next option, National Sample Survey. Third option is census, and the fourth option, that is demographic health survey. So obviously, which method or which procedure is the most comprehensive source of population data? Census is the correct one. So option number C is the correct answer for this particular question. So now move on to the next question. The research is always verifying the old knowledge, exploring the new knowledge, filling the gap between knowledge, and all of these. So, we all know that research is always verifying the old knowledge, exploring the new one, and filling the gap between the old and new knowledge. So, all of this, option number D is the correct answer. So, now move on to the next question. Formulation of hypothesis may not be required in survey method, historical studies, experimental studies, and normative studies. So, obviously, the option is correct answer is historical, because formulation of hypotheses may not be required in historical studies. It is related with experimental research, normative research, or survey method, obviously, but historical studies not. So obviously, the option number B, historical studies, is the correct answer. Formulation of hypothesis may not be required in historical studies. I think all questions are clear to everyone. Here we haven't discussed the topics in detail, because in my channel each and every topic is very well discussed. If any of you are missing, then please go and check my first comment and my description box. So learner, we are done for the today's session. I hope this session will be a very helpful session to everyone. So if you like my session, do not forget to like, share, comment, and please do some support and subscribe my channel for getting more useful sessions. And I will come again with a new exciting session. And please do not forget to press the bell button for getting notification from my side. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Keep commenting. Happy learning.